He was at the helm for many years. And anybody getting shot is sad. Of course, where Alifia was, it is a regular occurrence because the gun industry is strong there, the National Rifle Association and what have you. So violence suits some people and violence shoots some people. On that note, we start off Entrepreneurs Connect 2.0. We do not have guests, but we have our regulars. So happy to be with all of you. I will go through the introduction briefly, given that most of us are regulars here. Is that correct? We still have 9 people. So yeah, we are the business referral group in the region. We connect people of ideas and opportunities. We are sponsored by accordions and we are supported by rooftop sales. So we are an online platform and we endeavor to help our members leverage their connections across the world. And we've been doing this for almost 2 years. On the 19th of September 2022, we will complete 2 years in what we are doing. We have over 325 members. We meet every Saturday morning, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Dubai time, whatever that is in other parts of the world. And our format is the referral sessions that we have. And from time to time, we have other things as well, including inspirational business people coming and sharing their success and failure stories with us. We are on social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, or no, not Instagram, that's LinkedIn. But I think it's a good idea. We can consult with Sabri to have an Instagram account as well. So we have our business sessions, business challenges, breakout rooms, education sessions, and our values are accountability, transparency, generosity, and trust. That's our leadership team. We have Alifia Sura. We will add here, visited America 13 times to this introduction to her. She is, of course, the founder and chief strategy officer of 10x Sales by Rooftop Sales. And she's also a strategy coach and she's co-founder of EC 2.0. Then there is me, there is Anil Thomas, there is Sabri Rajan, Laurent Grandisson. We have Dr. Rajamani, we have Anupama Parker, we have Bharat Nangia, and Harihar Sharma, who we are very lucky to have in our midst today. On that note, I hand you over to Alifia to take us through the rest of the session. Alifia, yours. Take it away. Alifia, you are muted.
I'm sorry. Okay. Gaurav, I want to congratulate you on your information database. Like how you're aware of all the politics of all the countries in the world and everything that's happening and who contributed to which economy and stuff. It's amazing. Your current affairs knowledge is brilliant. And we look forward to hearing and learning from you every Saturday. So with that note, welcome to Entrepreneur Connect. Obviously, we have Eid today and a lot of people are praying. We've had early morning prayers and I'm sure a lot of people are celebrating Eid with their families and after the prayers going for a nice breakfast and stuff like that. So we are expecting less footfall today, but all the same, it's lovely to have everyone who's attending and let's get started. So lovely. So what we're going to do is Entrepreneur Connect. I think Baswaraj or something. So I don't know if I've seen you before, but generally what we are a business referral group. We're here to exchange leads and connections to our fellow attendees. And we want to help each other with people potentially we have met in our lifetime, which could be of use to someone else in their lifetime. So it's about exchanging contacts and connections. Everyone that we have in our phone book We encourage you all to willingly give and share. There are contacts, normally people say you only use about 2% or 5% or maximum 10% of the contacts in your phone book. If you're at least 40 years and above, then you would not be using more than 10% of the contacts in your phone book. And those 90% that you've acquainted with at one point of time, that could be of use to someone else in this room. So we're going to encourage everyone. This is a giving platform. It's absolutely free. We come here to exchange leads and connections to someone else who could benefit with that contact that you already done some business with in the past, or just a friend or relative or whatever, who could be of use to someone else in this room. There is 2 ways of sharing. One, just give him the number and let him do what he needs to do. You can always tell him, look, buddy, I don't trust you. I don't have the credibility yet. I'm not sure how you're going to treat my contact, but take it anyway. Do not use my name. Fair enough? So if you're not sure how someone would treat your connection and it would make you look bad or anything, don't hold yourself from sharing anyway. Just go ahead and say, this is the number. Just don't use my name, but go and do what you have to do. You can say you got it from a database, you got it from the internet, you got it from LinkedIn, you can say anything. Tell them we get it from wherever we got it, but we are here to help you out. Okay, and if you have done some one-on-ones with that person, if you do trust and believe that whatever this person is going to do is going to help your contact or connection, then you can by all means say, well, yeah, go ahead, take my reference, use my name, or maybe I'll send him a message as well and introduce you and things like that. So let's help each other. We're in tough times, but the times are coming and recovering. So we're in a perfect timing now. And with a new database, a new contact list, perhaps we can get some different exchange of business from someone else. All in? Okay, excellent. So what we do is we've got a link in the chat. I think a few people came in late. So if someone can share it again, please fill in your introduction in that chat. That's the only way you get to introduce yourself. And we're going to start with Gaurav since he's the first one who has filled in the link today. So Gaurav, go ahead, start with your introduction, and then we'll guide the others how to go ahead.
Great. Thank you, Alifia. Good morning once again. I am Gaurav Paul. I am based in Dubai. I have a background in communication and events. I am currently developing business opportunities for certain companies, both based in India and in the Middle East. I am developing business for them in the Middle East. These are companies that are into architecture, as varied as architecture. There is a software company that I represent, and there's also a hotel and restaurant consumable service. So there's a wide spectrum of companies that I represent and use my network and my skill that I've honed over 3 decades in the business. So if you know anybody in any of these segments, or if you'd like your company to be represented in the Middle East, do get in touch. I am your extended arm, or potentially your extended arm in the Middle East. Thank you. Back to you, Alifia.
Okay, brilliant. So now what we do is you write Gaurav and your own name in the chat. If you have a contact in your database, in your contact list, that potentially Gaurav could use to help himself to grow his own whatever he does, just put Gaurav and your own name in the chat. Brilliant. We have Ananta, we have Hari. So technically, we want to encourage you to, you may not be the customer for Gaurav. You may not need to have something to collaborate with him, but potentially someone in your phone book is probably looking at extending to Dubai or extending that services to, and to get someone who's extremely experienced with so many years of hands-on experience in the region. He can definitely be useful for anyone, really anyone, but especially anyone with media and marketing or advertising in their background. If any of those products or solutions want to expand to the Middle East, Gaurav is your man. So just say Gaurav and your own name. Gaurav will then reach out to you and ask you on WhatsApp or whatever how you can help him, and you can just WhatsApp him a contact, or you can even do a one-on-one to understand what he does better. Okay, excellent. Let's have Bharat next, and then we will have Laurent after. And guys, please fill in the link. So Sanjeev and Arun, if you've come late, there's a link in the chat. Please fill in the link so that your introductions can be called out. Bharat, go ahead.
Alifa, before I start, can I take 3 minutes today because we are less people?
Yeah. You want to do a presentation?
No, I don't want to do a presentation. I want to share some stories which happened in this week so that everyone understands what me and Gaurav do. Gaurav is your extended arm in Dubai. I am your extended arm in Hong Kong. And no need to, and most of you know us. And Gaurav has already idly said what we do. We help you in our regions with our expertise, 40 plus years of knowledge of business here. So I will today tell you a story where I helped a client in this week and how he got benefit and why you should consider referring us to people who can use such services. So what happened is there is some gentleman in India who is an importer, a regular importer. In fact, I was handling their imports 5, 7 years, 10 years back, and had established their supply chain from UK to Delhi. Now, he's regularly importing. Someone I know in UK has been shipping to them, and he does home appliances, beautiful high-end gifts, and his customers are all high-end. Name who's who in India, they are his customers. And he is sitting in Khan Market, which is the most expensive high-end area where all politicians, industrialists go for their gift. So he wanted to shift his supply chain from Hong Kong because Hong Kong has better prices for some particular products. And after 1 month of negotiating with the client, he called me, Bharat, I'm stuck. I have paid the money. I'm not able to get the shipment. There are some challenges which I don't understand. And I will create a WhatsApp group with my team. Please guide them and help them solve this problem. What happened? Why the India people could not solve themselves? I don't speak Chinese. I don't know the company. I've never been there. For me also, I'm talking to them on email, on WhatsApp, or by phone. And the India team also, because they import so heavily and a big company, they don't care about making a call to Hong Kong. But what they did not understand, that in Hong Kong, usually a big company would have office in a huge, in a commercial building, which is very expensive. The office would be very good, but the warehouse would be a third party. So this client, every time he raised the question, the client here raised the question to their warehouse, and there was so much time gap and nothing was happening. By interfering, by giving them some advice, they were able to sort this and understand how to proceed with this. It is season time. Summers, they are importing ice cream makers and very high-end ice cream makers. And if the season is gone, this product is going to be useless for them for next year. So this is how I help them, by just guiding them. Due to third-party warehouses, don't use multiple questions. Give one question and try to understand what they are saying. They did not still understand. So I had a one-to-one with them. I spent 3 hours in the total thing. But for this 3 hours, the 1 month of time they spent could have been saved. They could have consulted me in advance. So when we say extended arm, we know what is happening in our region. Something happened yesterday in India. There was a challenge on there was a cloud burst. Some people died there, and we are very sorry for that. But then again, at the same time, as Gaurav just now pointed out about Shinzo Abe and what is happening there, he wanted some clarification on what is happening in my part, not relying on the news, which I was able to give. So my friends, end message very clear. Every day is a dynamic day. We have different things happening in different part of the world every day. So to be in touch, you have to rely on local partners. Come, shout out to me, your extended arm in Hong Kong. Thank you.
The original extended arm of Entrepreneur Connect.
Okay, shout out to Gaurav for giving me a lot of support this week.
Yeah.
A lot of support given by Gaurav this week. So this week belongs to Gaurav. He had 4 one-to-ones with me in the last 15 days.
Wow.
And he's trying to help me with some of the team. We are trying to do something on the presentation, improve the presentation. Big shout out to Gaurav.
Bravo, bravo.
This week's shout out.
Especially right now when the whole the logistics industry has completely screwed up. Hong Kong is the only life-saving city which is able to deliver material to any part of the world right now, especially, you know, at least in our world of technology and steel and IT. Hong Kong is only one able to deliver, whether it's TVs or anything, you know. The US and Europe is talking about 13 months of delivery schedule. So, and 6 months, a minimum of 6 to 8 months of delivery schedule. Hong Kong is the only place which is able to deliver material right now. So all the more if you have a local person who is there, who can help you with payments, to understand commercial revenues, logistics, priority setting, please use Bharat, and very, very experienced person again. Sometimes you can't afford to have such expensive people in-house in your teams. And some of your contacts in your phone book also may not be able to have such expensive people in their in-house teams. It's always good to collaborate with experts in their domain. So guys, Bharat and your own name in the chat. If you have anyone in the phone book who could use someone who is locally based in Hong Kong for anything as an extended arm. So
I have only one question to Bharat, and that is that if original logistic people from India will be a good connect for you. Already they are into logistics. Will they be a connect for you or no? I don't know. Because after this example, I learned that even logistics people could collaborate with you, or they could be a part of you.
Yes,
that's what I understood from this one example. We will have a one-to-one
on this, Harihara. I will give you more details.
Yeah, give me a one.
Yes, logistic people are the ones also. Let me
I can refer you there, but I want to have more clarity. So we can do a one-to-one on this.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Okay, guys, come on. So it's Bharat and Harihar for now. Who else? Please, this is a giving platform. As you sow, so shall you reap. The more you give, the more you would receive. You may not receive from the same person that you give to, but the law of karma will work for you. So the more you give, Nikita and Suchinto, that's interesting. This has to be Bharat and, okay, lovely. Okay, guys, so put Bharat and your own name if you have anything to share with Bharat. Okay, lovely. Super. Okay, everyone, just quickly, I think just 1 or 2 don't have their mobile numbers. Next to your name, please put your mobile number so that when your people are putting names and references that they want to connect with, at least they get their phone number. So it will be a quick one to handle. Laurent, go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you are better than me. Again, the humidity is killing me with the allergies, but I will survive. So what I'm doing, if you are in the need of basic business development and sales and marketing rule as a SME, I'm your man. I help organizations within the eConnect group to develop and make sure that whatever they have as information about their client, they are making the best of it. You also know me for doing your presentation. So this will be my ask. First of all, for eConnect, I'm again looking for volunteers for business challenge and business presentation. And also those who want to launch their product and services. eConnect platform is launching a new services, is a premium, with a small fee to pay. So again, follow my communication in the channel. My ask is to buy summer sales. So it's my sales. I offer this community up to 25% discount to their presentation, and even their referral can benefit from this. So if you know some people, do it for me, delivery in 72 hours. Again, my giveaway is this free session for 30 minutes and 2 sessions for this way. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Brilliant. So that's a very generous discount, a 25% discount on any presentations or any material, any write-up, whether it's for website or it's for your product launches or it's for your content. Laurent is extremely well read and very well researched. He researches literally, you just tell him the topic, he will go research it for you, and he goes and creates a pictorial presentation, and he gets images, and he gets statistic, he gets data, he gets everything, and he creates such an awesome report that sometimes he embarrasses you, you know, sometimes it looks like he knows more than you, and you may be the expert of that domain, but the presentation that he brings out, you know, he does really well. So guys, use him to write your content and he presents it really well as well. So use him to help you with your content, the writing. A lot of us have used it, and 72 hours, don't believe him. He will give it to you in 24 hours. So he's saying 72 hours, but he will probably give it to you, even if we've given it to him at 12 o'clock in the night and we've got it back at 3 a.m. from him. So he's a nocturnal guy. So you can see from
that I have a testimonial for him that I have been experiencing this from a long time. So every time when I connect with Lauren, it is more like a challenge, and it is against the time that we rush. And he has been on time and delivered on time, fantastic and good, crisp presentations. So I can vouch for him, and I would recommend him to the community.
Brilliant. So guys, Laurent and your own name in the chat. If you have anyone in your phone book who has an ugly presentation, who do a fantastic product and a fantastic service, but they are just horrible at making it look good in front of the customer. Jo dikta hai, wo bikta hai, right? So just, if you have anyone, Gaurav translate it for me, yeah, because sometimes if I end up talking Hindi, then the bigger challenge is to start talking it, translating it in English.
Well, I'm the in-house translation service for Hindi, Urdu, Hindustani to English. What you see is what you get, and you know what you see first remains in your mind. So first impressions matter, and in communication, you got to kind of be upfront. There is a Indian sales guru who talks about jo dikta hai wo bikta hai, meaning if you are seen, you will sell. Thank you.
Brilliant. So guys, Laurent and your own name in the chat. Again, you need not need it for yourself. Someone in your phone book would potentially benefit from what he does. Okay, so that's extremely important. Now we have Ananta, and then we'll have Anupama after.
Fruitful day, one and all. This is Ananta from Onwards and Upwards, stationed in Mumbai, but my product can reach anywhere across the globe. So what do? I promote educational tools and platforms to add value to the parents, teachers, school children, as well as to the schools per se. So there is an e-learning tool which converts the curriculum into animated 3D, 4D videos, which is an approved product. More than 6,000 schools across the globe have got associated with this. It can work online and offline as well. Apart from that, I have another platform called Unlock Data Science, which primarily helps the kids from 3 to 14 years to unlock the hidden potential and make them superior learners by identifying the mental strength and the natural abilities. So what is my ask this week? I am looking to get connected with business partners in this recession-proof edtech industry with me, apart from connects with the trustees and decision makers in schools across India. Thank you so much. Signing off, Ananta from Onwards and Upwards. Badega bacha, tabhi to badega India. Thank you so much.
Not unfit. Grow child, grow India. Something. Okay, lovely. That's brilliant. So guys, Ananta and your own name in the chat. Education is key. And I think right now, holiday, especially in the Middle East, 2 or 3 months, parents are clueless what to do to occupy the kids. So this could be a good time to, so I'm putting my name, Ananta, please share information, how I can get the kids to do something this month. So, guys, anyone, please, guys, come on. I mean, let's shake up a little bit. There's definitely one person in your contact list. Also, remember, he asked for business partners. He wants someone to collaborate and partner with him to take it forward. Potentially, if someone wants to take it in Hong Kong or someone wants to take it in Dubai, Gaurav or Bharat, it's available in the cloud. Something like this could work out as an extra side, this thing for you. So write Ananta first and then your own name so that we know you're reaching out for Ananta. Okay, brilliant. Let's have Anupama now.
Good morning, beautiful people, and Eid Mubarak to all of you who are celebrating Eid today. Throughout the presentation, since first one that Gaurav started with, he said extended arm in Dubai. Bharat said extended arm in Hong Kong. Laurent, we're talking about a presentation man. What is this all about? This is about your personal brand. Just as we create personal brands, we create company brands as well, right? We talk about reliability, we talk about trust, we talk about honesty, we talk about a lot of adjectives when it comes to branding. And that's exactly what I get to the table. And 4C Integrated, the company I work for, get to the table, is branding not only individuals, but companies as well. This week, I just have a give, and no ask. So I'm giving the 45 minutes of free consultation on how to brand yourself or your company. So anybody who is interested in revamping their brand or looking or trying to assess what the brand strengths are, be it individually or for a company, please get in touch with me. This is Anupama from 4C Integrated Communicators. We are a marketing communications agency based here in Dubai. Over to you, Alifia.
Benefit, a big benefit to do, position yourself right, because it's just by the power of branding that the Costa coffee sells for 22 dirhams when you can actually get a coffee for 3 dirhams in Dubai. I mean, you can translate that in India. I'm sure there are places in India where Costa charges whatever amount in 100 rupees or something, and same like Hong Kong. So it's the power of branding that that can position something much higher, and you don't always need to be cost plus pricing strategy. You can always be your brand positioning pricing strategy, and then Louis Vuitton definitely doesn't make a purse for $5,000, 100%. Maybe they also pay only $100 to make that purse, but they sell it for $5,000. So that's the power of branding. Yeah, Suchinto.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Thanks for giving me opportunity. What you said, it's not 100 rupees, just to say, of course, it's an example. It's not less than 185, 175. And it's go up to 250 minimum without tax. The cost.
Coffee, yeah?
Yes. And Starbucks is again more expensive all over the world, of course, as you know that. Starbucks is more expensive, not less than 250 or something like that.
Yeah, but do you think their coffee beans are higher priced or gold plated?
No, it's not like that, but it depends on the person, of course. That's a branding, of course. A long pending is with Anupama ji and Nikita ji also. Yeah. Okay.
So guys, get on to this 45-minute session with her And also feel free to give anyone in your phone book an opportunity to contact with her. So you can share a contact or a connection to her, to anyone in your phone book. And first step is always to brand and position yourself right. And then you go to position your products in your companies. So there's something in your branding, then she's a marketing firm. She'll help you make sure you're looking the right colors, the right font, the right size, the right everything, so that it's easier to communicate and your message goes across in the right intention and the right positioning in the market. So it's extremely key what she does. And if she's giving a free session of 45 minutes, it's a steal. Grab it. Okay. So let's have Nikita Desai and then we'll have Harihar after. And the others, please just make sure you fill your link.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? I just changed the slide. All right. Okay. Thank you. Very, very pleasant morning and happy Pakri to all of you as well. This is a very different platform, though we have a very small number of members, but still it is really a magnificent, things are happening here. I cannot avoid, wherever I'm traveling, I am just rushing to, log in by 9 o'clock sharp. And that is the reason I feel whether you get connected, a connection for your business or not, it automatically happens when people get connected, everywhere. I have a loads of connections, which can be a good connect. Even I have requested one of the global entrepreneur business groups to a few of our members in their business group, so that a lot of opportunities can be revealed for all of you. So I just requested to the admin to add the few of our group members to that group. Let us see that if it is happening today. Well, to introduce me, Nikita from Mumbai, running my company since last 8-9 years. Into the recruit, I have a footfall for oil and gas refinery petrochemical company. And now the sector is again booming post-COVID, loaded with very good inquiries. And the second, which is a women's organization which I'm running, that's a telecalling outsourcing activities, which is absolutely going good. Every time we are signing a 5 to 6 contracts per day, and that is the reason it is a completely loaded platform for me right now. So somebody who is looking for the outsourcing any kind of activity, which is really saving your huge cost, economical way, and we are giving absolutely fantastic services. I think Ananta sir would like to say anything about my services. He is already availing my services. Harihar Sharma sir has given me a platform of accordion and fantastic. So now guys, if you want to outsource any activity, whether it is a time being, a permanent work, I am there at your service. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to give a testimonial to Nikita Desai. It's a fantastic platform and very effective, very timely report and very quick update he provides and very good service. Apparently, I would recommend strongly, without any doubt, to Nikita Desai for any outsourcing. I've experienced telecalling services, so that's too good. Excellent. Nikita Desai, keep it up and keep it growing. I'm happy to see you grow.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Anna.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, so I'm sending a link now in the chat where I'm going to encourage our members to write these testimonials and tag the person that you are recommending on our LinkedIn group and on our, let's give them this face in the social media. So LinkedIn is a platform that we look as our first go-to place. And let's tag Nikita Desai. And earlier we had some testimonials for Laurent. And, if anyone's helped each other, let's celebrate our members on our social media platform, because for the good work that they do. And then they can further go and share something like that on their own pages from our group as well. So, everyone says I do the best work, right? But when someone else says that she does the best work, that there's nothing more authentic than that. And the credibility of that message is a lot louder than anything that you would ever say, however well written on your websites or in your collateral, correct? So let's encourage and celebrate all our members. So we'll take a few minutes in every meeting, hopefully going forward, to have feedback shared for our members on the links that I've given in the chat. I think I'm not sure if they're the same links. They're both the same links. So just click on any link and let's give it a minute to celebrate our members. Maybe we can do this in the start of every meeting, Gaurav, next time. So while we are still waiting to get started in our meeting, and people are still filling in the links and stuff, we'll send in this feedback link every time in the first 15 minutes while we are still networking. So if anyone wants to congratulate anything or anyone, so we can put that into our social media groups as well. And then please tag the members so that they can use that on their own pages and stuff. Tag the names of their companies, tag the names of the people, and that's how we do it. So guys, let's have Nikita and your own name in the chat. So we have Hari, we have Laurent, extremely key service. I've been trying to find a way to use it as well for our own company, but extremely key because making phone calls can be a very repetitive, mundane, time-consuming, not worth your time process. But again, if you don't do it, it's not, you have a gap in your go-to-market strategy. So you've got to have these calls going in, and sometimes it's great to get it outsourced. And the best thing is you outsource it to someone who knows what they are doing. They do it full-time and they're much more effective. These girls, the ladies that she has, they're a lot more effective at these cold calls than even you and I, because that's not what we do, right? So we would be horrible at it, and you will burn out if you have to do it. No matter how big an expert you are, you will not be able to do these introduction calls. It takes a different skin. It needs a different thick skin to do it. And she's got these trained ladies who do it. So, and it's a women encouragement platform as well. So let's support her. So let's have Nikita and your own name in the chat. Prakash, Al-Surya Energy. Okay, maybe he wants to give you that contact. So give contacts of any companies or something that she could use, and she will call them back. Okay. Okay, Laura, if you can send the link again for Arun. The introduction link has been sent earlier. So you'll get it, Arun, 1 second. Okay, lovely. So you got Suchinto, Hari, Laura, and Prakash to connect with Nikita. Brilliant. Harihar, go ahead, and then we have Baswaraj after.
Would you like to be a crorepati, and would you like to make money while you sleep? And would you like to leverage money that would grow from 3 lakhs to 1 crore in flat 10 years? Then connect with me. I'm Harihar Sharma. I represent my firm called as Accordions Business Services LLP. We are a hedge fund company with over 2,000 crores fund size company, having offices in Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mumbai, in India. And we plan to expand this globally through channel partner and franchisee model. What I seek personally is collaborations. We do not compete. We collaborate with mutual fund, LIC agents, home loan agents, and real estate property brokers are great connects for me. And my give to the room is, I am also into consulting. So my give to anyone is a free 1-hour consulting session on their business challenge, where I would like to speak on one-to-one and help them out. That's my give. Thank you.
Brilliant. So Harihar is another extremely experienced, many years of multinational, global experience in building, sales, strategy, growing companies, and very well trained himself as well. So if he's giving you free consultancy, I should have like at least 10 names in the chat. Or give your friends names and stuff. So anyone who's struggling in their business, or anyone who doesn't have clarity in terms of, or not growing. Many times businesses are just stagnated for like 3 years and 5 years, and they think they're just going on. But just going on is not good enough, because you're not considering the inflation. So if you're not really growing your revenue or something, that means you're doing a degrowth. So if there's something wrong and you're not really growing, then spend some time with Harihar. Just do a brainstorm session with him. And if he's giving it free, it's really worth everything. So put Hari and your own name in the chat if you need to connect with him. It's an extremely experienced resource we have, and he's also a part of our leadership team. So we really value his inputs all the time. Okay. So guys, put Hari. You need not be, your business is flourishing to the top of the world. You don't need him at all. Give your contacts from your phone that could potentially benefit them. So, so your contacts will benefit. Okay, brilliant. Share some references to Hariji. Okay, so we have Basvaraj. And how do I do it on mobile? Just click on the link and Prakash, you're talking about filling the introduction link. You can just click on the link whether you're on mobile or any device.
I have to fill in every time?
Yes, we have to fill it every day, because if you filled it
No,
last
you can, if you have already filled it, just say edit and submit response, nothing
just
more.
Resubmit. Just edit and resubmit.
That's
just click on the link, it'll say edit and resubmit.
I have to search in the WhatsApp group, right?
No, it's already here in this chat. Then
Okay.
Okay.
Again,
okay.
only edit and resubmit. That's it.
Because if you filled it earlier, it has gone in the last meeting. It will not come up for today's meeting.
Okay.
So every week, sometimes your ask will change week on week. Sometimes you want to, whatever. So even if nothing changes, just edit and resubmit. It will not come up on today's list unless you do that. Okay. So Basvaraj, are we ready?
Yeah, Alifia, I'm ready. Okay. Just my camera is off because I have lost my electricity due to heavy rains. But,
okay, no problem. We can hear you.
Perfect. First of all, thank you so much for this amazing meeting and good to, okay, perfect. Okay, now the electricity is back. Perfect. So good to see you. Good to see Alifia as well. Last time I was there when Gaurav sir, Bharat sir, everyone was here. And we also had one-to-one session with Harihara ji and Anupama ji. I mean, our founder had a meeting already with them. And talking about the company, our company name is As Plus Funnels, and my name is Basvaraj Shere. I represent the company as a community manager, and me mainly deal into 3 services. That's lead generation service, second is Facebook ads, and third is sales funnels. When it comes to lead generation, our USP is we give leads less than a price of a masala dosa. That's an Indian South Indian dish. So we give you a leads lesser than a price of a masala dosa. And we do that with the help of Facebook ads and sales funnels. To whom we serve business trainers, education institutions, and even manufacturing companies who are looking to build their online presence with the help of all these social media tactics. And what we can give our references, we can give a strategy consultation call along with our founder, Mr. Neil Komatla. Thank you. This is Basvaraj from Team Digital.
Brilliant. So, so guys, if you're putting on weight and don't want to eat the masala dosa, give it to him. Give the money to him.
Very nice way of presenting, Alifia.
Yeah, you guys. The masala dosa can be very fattening, so it's not good at all for you. So give the money to him. He will get you some more money for your business.
With which you can buy one more masala dosa.
Oh wow, so there's a lot of people, Basvaraj, Laurent, Anantha, Nikita, Prakash. Leads is the most important thing. And obviously you need new leads, because otherwise you'll just be working with the same customer base that you have for the past 10 years. And until you get a new fresh chunk of people into your business every day, every week, every month, you're going to get redundant. You're just going to be, you're fooling yourself, So you've got to find a way to go out, and always before sales comes marketing. If you don't do marketing, there will be no sales. So the first thing you got to do is find new leads, find a call center agent who will call those leads, and then something or the other will convert, and that will become a lifetime customer for you. So it's a longer term picture, and you've got to have this happening. So put Basvaraj for any of your contacts in your phone book. Put Basvaraj and your own name. If anyone could benefit, or if anyone is just cutting corners, working with the same customers that you're working with in the past so many years. So with that, let's have Suchinto now, and then we'll have Sanjeev Gupta next.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Happy Eid to all of you. I'm Suchinto Sinha from Delhi. I'm the co-founder and director to Exotic Travelers Club International Private Limited. We operate in Pan-India and abroad. We organize the domestic and international tour packages, doing hotel bookings, and also for the international travelers and domestic travelers, air ticketing, and also provide travel insurance as well as procuring the foreign exchange for the foreign travelers. Anybody is looking for vacation or any holidays, you can consult with me. That will be my give. At any time, you can just call me, send me on WhatsApp. I'm ready to do that. Anybody is coming to India can also, or within India, anybody is planning for vacation can also ask me for the better price. For the ticketing, especially most of the time, I offer the price which I get. I keep a very low service charge and we pass it to our guest. Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak on this platform. Thank you, everybody.
Great. So guys, travel services, plan your holidays, travel out for work, for business, tickets. Suchinto is your man. He's able to do it really fast and really quick. Yes, Suchinto, go ahead.
Sorry, one more thing I just forgot to add it. Now in India, the Dussehra is coming. Many people, they come to India, and especially the people in abroad, the Bengali people, or also the non-Bengali people, those who are interested to see the Durga Puja in eastern part of India, especially in Kolkata and other parts, can also contact me. I'm going to organize the individual as well as the group tours during this time. The date has not been yet fixed, but it will be fixed very soon. And for the individual customers, the customized package can be done also according to your choice. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. So guys, put Suchinto and your own name in the chat if you have any other contact to share with him, and he will reach out to you during the week. So Suchinto and your own name in the chat. So if anyone you know is going to be traveling, if anyone you know needs some visas, if anyone you know needs some, education travel for their kids or anything like that, they can consult with Suchinto for whatever travel consultancy. So put Suchinto and your own name in the chat.
I have two Suchinto. The lady who is into the overseas education and she is sending the candidates to Canada, France, and USA. Will it be a good connection for you?
Nikita ji, can you repeat that once again? Of course.
Lady who is into the overseas education for Canada, USA, and she is sending the many
yes.
people, will be a good connection for you.
Yes,
so
of course, that would be.
Today only.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
And also our discussion is also quite long pending. So let's fix up also, Nikita ji.
Day tomorrow, done.
Okay, great. I'm sending you on WhatsApp also. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I've seen Suchinto is very, very prompt and very quick when we tried to work together for my US trip. So he was extremely fast and quick and very, very prompt. So really something that you want to be able to take your time off and work on other things while he can take care of your travel arrangements. So it was really nice working with him. So great. So you got Bharat and Nikita to connect with Suchinto this week. Sanjeev, go ahead. And then we'll have Prakash after, then Arun after. So Sanjeev first. Sanjeev still here? He dropped out, I think.
There is no Sanjeev.
Yeah, I know. Sanjeev Gupta.
Sanjeev has left, I feel. So Alifia, just start with the next.
Okay, Prakash, go ahead.
Good morning. I'm Prakash from Bombay. I'm chartered accountant, lawyer, and company secretary. and it's a wonderful platform I've joined. Already I've done many one-to-ones with Gaurav, Hari, Nikita, Arun, Duhan, and one or two more I've done. So yeah, these are the Anupma, first one I did. So actually it's a very beautiful platform, and I'm really enjoying it and getting very good connects. Now I'm into solar power. I'm having experience of 15 years into power sector with Reliance Group. Now I'm doing my own alternate Surya Energy Mobility Private Limited. We are into solar, rooftop, as well as ground level, utility level, large plants, and we do only B2B. And now we have also expanded to Middle East because there is plenty of scope over there. So we definitely need connect for Middle East. I spoke to Anupma also for that. And also Vicky has been connected to me, who is secretary to Bangalore. He's also from Dubai. Hong Kong, of course, will connect with Bharatji at later date. But right now we are focusing on Middle East and India. And I'm from Assam, Northeast. And we are into properties as well. I'm also consultant for startup. Any type of startups in India or NRI or foreign company wants to set up in India. We have a large setup of 140 professionals in Kolkata, Delhi, and Mumbai. It's called ECS Cross Border Solutions Private Limited. I'm associate director in that company, and it was started by my boss in Reliance, Mr. Mahendraji Agarwal, and 3-4 other senior professionals. So we do a lot of startup support systems also, apart from our solar foray and property foray. I was the head of real estate also in Reliance. Prior to power sector, I worked 22 years with Reliance. So I can give a lot for any connect you require for Reliance Group, whether it's Mukesh Bhai, Anil Bhai. In the project team, I can connect any of you. And definitely other groups like Jindal and other Big Four, KPMG, PwC, everyone is well connected, all professionals. So any support is required, I'm available for that. I'll give my best. Thank you so much.
Wow, brilliant. So Prakash, if you clearly say whose contact or connection you want.
I would require anyone, any business group having a rooftop like hotels, schools, hospitals, independent industries, factories. Only thing we can't put solar on asbestos sheet. We can put on GI sheet and the RCC roofs. We can put on ground level. We can connect to the national grid. It can amount to a merchant power plant.
You're manufacturers and you're exporting.
No, we are not manufacturers. We are manufacturing in the sense we are manufacturing company, but we do EPC, complete supply, erection, and maintenance of the solar power plant for B2B. And already we have got 2 listed company, our clients. One is RCF, public sector company, which is Rashtriya Chemical Fertilizers. We are the technical consultant for buying solar certificates on power exchanges for them. We on the bid through tender. And we are also having one listed client called The Bike Hospitality Limited. They've got 24 hotel properties, and we already completed a project in Thane near Bombay, and one more we are doing in a hill station for them. So these are the 2 success stories we have got in the very first year of our operation. And I've got 15 years experience in power sector.
Great.
And we are right now having one, Alifia, right now we have got one inquiry of a labor camp in Oman, which is we have quoted for $1 million. Let's see, we are just keeping our fingers crossed to get the response.
Cool. Good luck for that.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, Prakash and your own name, if you know anyone who has anything to do with solar roofs or solar panels, that could be a benefit to him. He's trying to expand aggressively to the Middle East. So Prakash and your own name. So you got Laurent, you have Ananta already. For anyone else who needs to connect with Prakash, okay, brilliant. Arun, go ahead.
Hi, good morning all. Good morning, Alifia.
Good morning, we can hear you.
Nice to see you, Lady President, since long.
Yes.
Well, extending this discussion of giving today, of course, I would also say I have no ask today, but yes, I would like to give room. Something like if anybody wants to connect, want to be connected with property consultant here in Delhi, or if anybody wants to enhance their business by, making money sitting at home, making it, the autopilot mode. There's some grocery companies which is, expanding in Dubai also in the coming time. So I can connect a room to those people. So I have no ask today. I can give room, whatever I have. So if anybody wants, like a property consultant at a leading level, a person has been a corporate, the franchisee to World Trade Center. I know that person.
Okay, that's nice. So if anyone needs any real estate building, yeah, like real estate contracts or something in Delhi,
friend of mine,
he's offering that.
I can get the room connected with him.
So let me also tell you what Arun does, because today he's very modest.
I also know the ex. Yeah.
Arun is into
I
building
also know a
management,
person
building
who had been a
services.
vice president.
Yes. And Arun is into building services, and he does project
vice
management.
Or I can also get the ex vice president sales and marketing for Omax. I can connect the room to that person also.
Okay, brilliant.
Arun,
And
I
whose
have a
contact
gift for you. I can share the number of Reliance Jio for better link services for you, because we can't hear you very well. You can upgrade to Jio.
Okay. Right, I'll send my gives on WhatsApp group.
Okay. Okay, great. But Arun is basically a project management company, and he helps with, normally looks for architects and builders who want to build projects and properties and stuff like that. And he's a project management company. He does building services. So that's his expertise other than that. And he can work all around the world. So great. So guys, Arun and your own name, if you need any of the contacts that he has to offer, I think we have Ananta and Prakash has only summarized what he does. So guys, if you need to connect with Arun, he's extremely well connected, and he's willing to give some real estate contacts and stuff today with some of the senior and World Trade Center or something of Delhi, that if anyone needs to connect with those projects, he will share that. So if anyone from your contact list also needs to connect with Arun, please share just connect with him. So you'll get a lot out of that. Okay, brilliant. I'll quickly, I think everyone's introduced themselves. We've completed the list. I'll quickly give you my introduction. Hi, I'm Alessia Sura, and I run a company called Rooftop Sales. And what we do is we help businesses get more sales, get more customers, get more clients for their business. And how we do it is we do it with training. We also do it with coaching. We become your accountability partners. We make sure you have the right blueprint to make sure you're getting more customers day in and day out. We believe sales is not a theory or an academic subject. It's more of a skills-based subject, which can come with regular weekly monitoring and regular weekly accountability partners. So we help you with a certain strategy. We practice it for a while, and then we see what's working, what's not. We change your scripts, we change your objection scripts, we change your closing scripts. We also help you with the right pricing, product pricing plans, with your entire sales strategy to technically take your business from 0 to 10 within 2 years. That's the plan. So it's a 10x model within 2 years. So that's Rooftop Sales. Whose contact I need is any business owners who need to 10x their business in 2 years with a proper sales strategy, with a proper sales script, with a proper sales training for not only themselves, also their teams, and have an accountability partner who can make it happen for them. That's what we offer with Rooftop Sales. So if anyone needs any extra sales for their business, connect them with me. So put Alicia and your own name in the chat if anyone needs a sales training or a business owner that needs extra sales. So that's what we do. So Alicia and your own name in the chat. Nobody needs sales in our group? Anyone needs a better sales strategy, a better sales, better more clients and customers, you know, so that's what we do.
So I would be adding a few more words to what Alithia said. So we are looking at collaborating rooftop sales in India and having an extended version of rooftop with India. And we'll be soon branching out in India in a big way. And I'll be a part of this. I'll feel happy that I'll be a part of an extended thing that has come through eConnect, this platform. That's something that I would love to share.
Yeah, there's a lot of collaborations, and Hari has become a volunteer and extended our base in India. And I'm so proud of that. So we're looking forward to do more and more together. So guys, sales is something that you should not take for granted. Everyone needs it. So whatever you're doing, if it was working, there's always something that you can do a lot more. And a little guided approach and a little guided hands-on strategy will only open up your mind a lot more, and you completely work with a bottom line number-driven focus. So extremely key and important. So anyone needs more customers, more money for your business, put Alicia and your own name in the chat, and we'll find a way to support you. Prakash, you want to say
Alicia, I have a request. Yeah. Since you are just fresh from the United States of America, if you can share with us in 5 minutes your experience and what's new and what we should be checking out.
Well, honestly, I went to Florida. So we went to Orlando for an event, which was I'm into technology, and I do a lot of technology for hospitality, and technically we do technology for everyone, but we specialize in this vertical of hospitality. So what I would make it relevant for the group is go for these global events. Sometimes, you know, the global events have more access to a lot more companies, to a lot more what they are doing in a different part of the world. And ideally, I went in positioning myself as the extended arm in Dubai. So if you guys are doing this technology in the US and you're doing it and you're servicing all these technology to so many brands and so many Marriotts and Hiltons and Hyatts and Intercontinentals out there, and your brand standards for these chains out there. But these chains are in Dubai and the Middle East as well. And let us bring you in this city and in this country and stuff like that. So that's what we do. So we bring those technology out here, and then we find partners and channel partners and distribution channel partners and stuff here, and extend. Be careful, guys. Oops, oops, oops. Maybe we should get this guy out. Oh no, Geraldine. So that's fine. We're lucky. We've had some trespassers in our groups earlier. So, but yeah, so that was the intention. The US is picking up. The economy is could be better, but people are a little shy, a little conscious, a little safe on the whole. The emotion was like holding on, still a lot more than what we do, I think, in India and the Middle East. I think our countries here are a lot more open and a lot more ambitious. I felt the US was a little bit more slightly conservative in a way, and holding on and being shy, once bitten, twice shy sort of a concept. But they still have a lot of potential. I think the US alone is such a huge market. Like, I feel India always feeds itself because they have 1 billion to cater to. US is also a very complacent economy. In fact, US is the largest country which does not have a passport. Second largest, I think. Maybe India is first. But for an American to not have a passport, because they're so complacent, they stay in that city, in that country, and they travel within, they don't really go out as much as we do. So technically, that was something that I learned. And yeah, they hardly, a lot of them don't have passports. And again, because of the time difference and the distance of the US from the Europe, and everything else is like 7 hours away and 5 hours away and stuff. So because of that logistical distance, that's another reason why they don't necessarily travel. A lot of our Middle Eastern friends have got promoted and got a job in Canada and US. They really miss that they don't get 30 days paid leave, which they used to get when they were in Dubai. Because in Dubai, everyone gets a 30 days paid leave because everyone is an expat in our country. In the Middle East, everyone is an expatriate, like only 15% of the country is Emiratis. 85% of the country is expats. And because people work from different parts of the world and work in the Middle East, the government, as a part of the labor law, gives a 30 days paid leave to every employee. So these Americans, when they got promoted technically to the US and Canada, today don't get time to take holidays anymore. So because they're not, all that stuff. So goods and bads, but lots to learn.
Thank you, Olivia. Well, the American continent overall is a high-cost space. And for most Americans, and this is probably being judgmental, the world is United States of America, not beyond.
Yeah.
And they don't give too many dash for the rest of the world.
Yeah, they're very complacent. They're very happy in that space of where they are. And they don't necessarily look out too much. Yeah.
Guys,
Let's
just
talk about the food habits.
sorry to interrupt. There is somebody join in the room suddenly. Just check whether it's an authentic contact or not.
No, he is. Geraldine.
Geraldine.
He's a Toastmaster and he comes quite often. He's always welcome on the
We'd like to see him. I don't think I've seen him in a while.
He's celebrating Cookie Day today, which looks more like a Valentine's Day on Eid. Okay, great. So now we have 10 minutes to go. So what I'm going to do is, instead of creating the conventional breakout rooms, and since the group is small today, I was thinking, what if we share and exchange something here together? And what that could be is, let's brainstorm on whose pitch we liked, whose introduction did you actually remember from today? Okay, so let's start one by one and say whose introduction did you actually remember the most today? Okay, so it's going to be something that, how can we make our introduction on Entrepreneur Connect more impactful, more influential, and how can we, just learn from each other? So let's just spend a little time to understand who's so we're going to do it in 2 rounds. The first one is going to be whose introduction, just start with a name. Okay, and that's it. So I'm going to look at the screen on my this thing, and I'm going to call out names. All you got to say is whose introduction do you remember the most from the 9-10 people that we have today. All cool? Okay, so I'm going to start with Bharat. Whose introduction did you remember the most? Whose?
Baswaraj.
Baswaraj, awesome.
Masala dosa.
Okay, Harihar.
Alivia.
Yay. Gaurav.
Basavraj.
Okay, Nikita. I remember many of you because I keenly listened to everyone. Suchinto, Alicia, Gaurav started. Anupama also gave a beautiful.
The most. Name one, the most.
If I'll endorse, then start with Gaurav.
Gaurav, okay. Laurent.
Anupama.
Suchinto.
Harihar, sir.
Okay, lovely. Ananta.
Anupama.
Okay, Prakash.
Alivia.
Okay, Anupama.
Basavraj.
Brilliant. Basavraj.
Alivia.
Okay, Arun.
It was Lauren.
Laurent. Okay, Geraldine has just joined. Okay, lovely. So something to take away. Now, second question is going to be, whose ask was extremely clear? When they said, I want this contact or this connection, whose ask was crystal clear and you knew exactly whose phone number you have to dig from your phone and just WhatsApp that to him? Okay, so that's the second question. Whose ask was extremely clear? And so when you say that person's name, say the ask that you have. Just say whose contact he wanted. So this is another way of refreshing all of us that this is the contact we have to dig in our phone book and send it to someone. Okay, so that's going to be a second, it's going to be a double whammy sort of a thing. Okay, so whose ask was extremely clear, say the name and say who he asked for. Okay, cool. Who wants to start? Arun, go ahead first.
Alifia.
Okay, lovely. And what was my ask? Say the name I had. Who did I ask for? Like I was asking for business owners.
You were asking for the business who wants to extend more, further upgrade. It was.
Okay, great.
They have already.
Okay, Baswaraj.
More income.
I remember Harihara sir's ask. He asked for home loan agents, LIC insurance agents, plus the mutual fund and wealth advisors.
Okay, brilliant. So again, this is going to, so no comments right now, but when Harihar will listen to Biswaraj, he will, it's a feedback for you also, that did you really want to ask for that? So it's just a feedback for you also, right? So maybe Baswaraj was saying you wanted this, but
he's correct.
Harihar's
He's
intention was
accurate.
to ask
Bang
for
on.
someone else.
He's bang on.
Okay, so this is just a feedback session, right, for all of us. Gaurav.
Bharat.
Okay, and who did you ask
Extended
for?
arm like Shah Rukh Khan in Hong Kong.
So who did he ask for?
Anyone who wants to do business in Hong Kong and Greater China.
Okay, lovely.
That he can represent them.
Brilliant. Laurent.
Both Gaurav and Bharat, because their activity are quite similar. So Bharat in Hong Kong and Gaurav in Dubai or Middle East. So.
Okay, brilliant. Anupama.
For Harihar, because the first thing he started with was make money while we sleep. So there's
Okay,
insurance agents.
His ask was clear.
Yeah, insurance agents and property consultants.
Okay, brilliant. Likita.
Yes, Harihar sir and Ananta sir. Ananta sir, he's looking some channel partner. So something is in my mind to collaborate for him.
Brilliant. Bharat.
Best was Harihara, clear insurance agents and other mutual fund agents, very, very clear.
Okay, brilliant. Prakash.
I like Suchinto's. He was very specific in asking connects with Indians who are NRI to visit Durga Puja in Kolkata. He was very specific and I really liked it.
Okay, lovely. Suchinto.
I like the Harihar sir's ask clearly to the. There are two asks for the general people. Anybody wants to make 1 crore in 10 years, which is clear, and precisely he was asking for the investment people like LIC, mutual fund, as well as the property dealers.
Okay, Ananta.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Harihar sir has got lot of votes, so I would go for Suchinto Sinha, whose ask was very good.
Thank you.
Very clear ask. The people traveling to India for Durga Puja or from abroad.
Thank you.
So he's connected for travel. Very clear, specific.
Thank you. One more. I will add one more. Bharatji's also. He wanted to make collaboration with the with the people who wants to extend their business toward Hong Kong, especially the movers and packers or the freights. Thank you.
Got it. Okay, but who's left? I think Baswaraj. You finished? I don't know.
Yeah,
if
Mine is
finished,
left.
finished.
So mine is left. So
Okay, Harihar.
my vote would go to Baswaraj because of his masala dosa, and he was clear on lead generation at the cost of a masala dosa. So it was very clear that anyone who wants lead at the price of a masala dosa should connect it. So that was
Yeah.
one thing which was
So
very
that
clear.
masala dosa painted the picture, which people took away, in a way. And I think what Suchinto is that the Durga Puja thing painted the picture because he spoke to the audience, and so there are a lot of people who do the puja. So, and that to remember, Suchinto, that came last. So after your piece was already over, you went and added that. So and this is for the future, so that we know what is impactful or not. Who's left actually? Prakash, did you say?
Yeah, I said Suchindo.
You said already. So I think everyone finished, correct? And we are also finished with time. So with that, no.
On a lighter vein, I will request Alifia to start a joint venture called Rooftop Solar Sales in Middle East. Rooftop solar sales, not only rooftop
Middle
sales.
East solar
Yeah.
is becoming huge. I'll tell you one
Yes.
thing. Middle East currently is the world's largest energy consumption per capita.
Right.
It's the world's largest. It's a very small city, but per capita, the energy consumption in the Middle East is the highest.
Yeah.
And the country has taken a challenge that by 2050, they will be the world's lowest energy consumption per capita.
Yeah.
And
And
the
my
first
daughter is
phase
there.
of that is going to be by 2030. So they already have a plan for 2030. The entire expo was running without electricity and water, completely run with solar panels and completely run with hydro water generators. The world's biggest government office building is in Dubai, which is the Deva or head office, which is coming, the new one in Jeddah. It's built on solar and water regenerated. So there's going to be no electricity in that building. So normally no government buildings are so big. But here in Dubai, they're creating the world's largest government official building. And the entire building is going to be solar powered. And it's going to be, so that's the potential of where this country is going. So if they want to really become the world's lowest per capita solar, and that's a commitment the owners have taken, and they do it. When they say something, they make it happen. So that's the potential. But ideally, you want to find the right partners, maybe make a few trips here, attend some of the exhibitions that happen here, find the right exhibitions that you can come, because that's where you probably want to have a stand and invest, and that's your strategy. So take a stand, come in, take a exhibitions, this thing, meet with potential partners, and that's how this market is big. So
I already found a partner.
Yay.
There's a good connect.
Yeah. And I go to Dubai. I travel to Dubai twice in a year because my daughter is there, settled for last 16 years.
Wow.
She's a banker. She's a banker with the Masrak Bank. Earlier, she was with Citibank for 14 years. Yeah. So, true.
Brilliant.
So,
That's amazing. Okay, so we
So
hope everyone is on our WhatsApp group already. Let me find the link quickly to give you to join our WhatsApp group. And also, I hope everyone's, let's take a minute just to write testimonials if you want to on the LinkedIn. It just takes a few minutes, just a few words. Yay, bingo, whatever. And Gaurav, do you want to take one more final picture?
Yeah.
Geraldine, come show up your face.
Yeah,
Geraldine,
all are there.
last
Yeah,
and
you can
final
take the
call.
Yeah, you can take the snap.
Who's
Got
taking?
it. I got it.
Okay, good. So, Geraldine, do you want to introduce yourself to our group, if you like? We're winding off. Okay, I think it's multitasking, clearly.
I
So
think
everyone
having
enjoy
cookies.
the
Alifia, if you would like to wait after this call, we could do a one-to-one for a few
we
more
can.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I'm free. MIC. Okay, mic issues.
Mic issue.
Yes, no problem. Cool. Great. And we'll see you again next Saturday, and next Saturday at 8 o'clock Dubai time, hopefully. So we will put the comments of the revised schedule.
Can you stop the YouTube live?
Yeah, 1 second, I will. But just quickly, what was I saying now? yeah, like just keep coming back, and happy Eid to all your family and friends, and best wishes